Okay, today we're going to mess around with some crayon poles. This can be difficult, so we're going to follow the instructions very carefully. The first step is I choose one of the crayon poles, and I will access the free rotate option and rotate the object so I can see the bottom. Okay, I'm going to right click and choose OK. Next, we're going to open the constrain area. And in the constrain area, we're going to keep everything set up the way it looks. And we're going to choose very specifically now, not the green dot. The green dot represents the center point in the middle of the face. Okay? We actually want to grab the flat plane, or the flat face itself. Select that. Then we're going to select the flat surface of this to mate them together. Now it's kind of like like if you put a cup on a table, and it will not, if I apply this, it will not act like a joystick if I move it. It tries to just slide. And you'll notice if you did it wrong, it'll act like kind of like a joystick. Next, it's sliding around here. We need to give it a reference point. I'm going to choose constrain again. Now this time I can use the center green dot. Okay? And this one. And that's going to line the two up. Okay, because we want them on all the corners to start. Or I would say I'd want them on all of the existing circles that are on the ends of each of these main poles. Okay. Obviously this does not look exactly like your playground setup, but this gives you the idea on how the crayons are put on. I'm going to apply that. Next, what about this next one? How can I place this one in relationship to this one and relationship to the edge of the platform? Same routine as far as free rotate is concerned, and selecting constrain again, very carefully the flat face and something that has to do with the face of that. Okay, apply. Next, this is a very important step. Now you must do it in the order that I do it. We're going to tell the center green dot to be 4 inches from that line. And if you recall, when we put these in, that green dot was set 4 inches in and 4 inches over. Okay, so we do the same with this. We'll line up our centers. So what I'm going to do is just select the green dot on this, and then type in the offset area the distance I would like it to be from the other object. Now offset means to be, basically means how far from something. Okay, so this is how far from here. Click. So what I did is I said this green dot, the space is 4, and then select that line. I do it in that order. If you don't, it can act weird, okay? So remember, in that order. Now, when I grab this, it slides around. Hey, have you noticed that this thing is also sliding, the main platform? Annoying, right? So click on it, right click, and then ground. Oh, sorry. Not that. This. See, I'm trying to go too fast. Ground it. See the little push pin that shows up? I like that because now when I move this, it shows me that it still has the ability to do this, and the main platform is not floating all over the place. So I would like this to be a distance of 7.5 from the center to the center. How do I do it? The same way I did the 4-inch offset. Select first the green dot of that one. Type in the distance that you are interested in, and then type in the destination or the measurement that you're measuring to. Okay, or the green dot. Now that has snapped 7.5 from here to here, and 4 inches from here to here. It's also constrained flat to the top. Remember, if you select an object and you see it in the list, you can open the plus and highlight each of the rules that it has to see if it is correct. Notice it's a flat face mate with no distance. Mate 4 has a 4-inch offset, and mate 5 has a 7.5. If I needed to adjust it, I could right click and say edit, and then change that to something like 9, which I don't want. Okay, remember, you can always edit from the left. Okay, essentially when you look at your assembly packet, you'll see where your crayon pole should go, and you can follow those instructions.